Welcome to the Explainer. You know, every YouTube creator knows how to check their views, their watch time, their subs. But that's just knowing what happened. Today, we're going to dive into YouTube's advanced mode to unlock that much more powerful question, why it happened.
I mean, think about it, right? You post a video, the numbers tick up. That's great, but why? Was it your new title? A different topic you tried? Was it discovered in search? Or did it just pop off on the Shorts feed? See, if you don't know the why, you're basically just guessing, and we're here to stop the guesswork.
This analogy, which comes straight from our source material, is honestly the perfect way to think about it. Your standard analytics page, it's like a basic calculator. It'll give you quick, simple answers. But advanced mode, oh, that's like opening up a full-blown Excel spreadsheet. It's where the real analysis, the real strategy actually begins.
So let's go beyond just staring at that view count. Let's get into the tools that will actually help you grow your channel.
So what exactly is advanced mode? Well, think of it as your own personal command center for deep data. It's the tool that lets you move past the surface, giving you this incredible granular control to do things like compare videos side by side, figure out exactly who is watching, and even see how your revenue breaks down.
Okay, let's pop the hood on this control panel. We're going to walk through the key tools you'll be using to start finding all those amazing stories hidden in your data.
First up is one of the most direct tools you have, ad comparison, and it is exactly what it sounds like. It lets you put two videos or even two different time periods in a head-to-head battle to see which one performed better, and more importantly, why.
And what's really cool about this slide is how it shows that feature in action. Let's say you're a finance creator. You can take two completely different topics, like these GST and Misho videos, and compare them directly. Which one brought in more watch time? Which one turned more viewers into subscribers? The answer tells you exactly what your audience finds more valuable. It's huge.
You can also zoom out a little bit. Instead of just comparing single videos, you can create groups. So let's say you've got a whole series on GST tutorials and another on e-commerce compliance. You can actually group all the videos in each category and see which series, as a whole, is driving more growth.
And of course, you've got total control over the time frame. Imagine you started a new short strategy on, say, February 1st. Well, you can just isolate the date range to see the performance only from that day forward, giving you a crystal clear picture of whether that new strategy is actually paying off.
Now, all of that is pretty powerful, but this next feature, this is where you're going to find the biggest insights. Honestly, this is a total game changer.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The source material we're working from literally calls this feature very powerful. And once you see what it does, you'll totally get why. The traffic source breakdown tells you how people are finding you. If you see a chart like this, with a whopping 60% coming from YouTube search, that is a massive win. It means your titles, your descriptions, your keywords, your whole SEO game is on point and it's bringing in the right audience.
And this right here, this shows you where in the world your audience is. Seeing that 80% of your viewers are in India, with big chunks in the UAE and Nepal, well, that's not just a fun fact, it's pure strategic information. It might tell you, hey, maybe I should start mixing in some Hindi with my English to connect better.
Filters let you slice and dice your audience. Here's a crazy powerful example. You can filter your traffic to see only the viewers who are not subscribed. What if you discover that 90% of your watch time comes from people who haven't subscribed yet? Bam! Right there, you have a clear, actionable problem to solve. You need a stronger call to action in your videos.
Okay, so all these features are great on their own, but let's put them all together and see how this actually works in a real-world scenario.
So, imagine you uploaded a short about filing a GSTR1 nil return. After about a week, you see these numbers. Pretty good, right? 20,000 views is solid. But this is just the what.
That basic analytics page doesn't tell you the whole story. Advanced mode is what lets you start asking the really important questions, like, are these viewers 18 to 24 or are they 35 to 44?
And you can dig even deeper than that. Are they coming from big cities or more rural areas? This stuff tells you a lot about the kind of person who really needs this information. And here it is. This is the most important question of all. How did those 20,000 people even discover your video in the first place? Was it through search, or did they just swipe to it in the Shorts feed?
So this is the whole point. The answer to that one question gives you a clear, data-driven content strategy. If the traffic came from search, you know people are actively looking for this info.
So what's your next move? You make more videos on specific, searchable GST topics. If it came from the Shorts feed, you know that short, snappy, educational format is working. So what do? You make more content just like it. No more guessing. To wrap this all up, let's look at some actionable pro tips, especially for a niche creator like the one in our examples, that you can start using like today.
Okay, first, always check your search breakdown to see what specific keywords are driving views. That's basically your content roadmap right there. Next, constantly compare your shorts versus your long-form videos. Understand what format is really hitting home. And make sure to track which specific videos are bringing in the most new subscribers. That's your growth engine. And this is critical. Check your RPM, your revenue per thousand views. This shows you which topics aren't just popular, but are also the most profitable. Because topics like finance and business, they attract higher-paying advertisers.
Ultimately, you no longer have to guess what your audience wants or how they find you. The answers, they're all there, waiting for you inside advanced mode. You just have to be willing to dig in, to look beyond the surface, and to ask the right questions. So the only thing left to figure out is, what story is your data just waiting to tell you?